Hey, grace and peace, everyone. This is Charles here with another Midweek Recharge. And this week, I want to talk about restoration. So, to be restored, right? You got that prefix there, re. You have to have been stored at some. I'm being silly, But the idea, the notion is that there was an original state in which you existed, and at some point you fell below that state or beneath that state, and to be restored, or restoration, kind of the act of being restored or having been restored, is getting back to kind of that original place. And humanity, I think, is in an interesting space, in that, as I think for most people of faith, of which I certainly am, I think you guys know that by now, and for Christians in particular, but I think for people of faith, there is kind of an acknowledgement that our current state, at least kind of largely how we come into the world, how we start in the world, is below substandard to our ultimate place, to where we were designed or created to be. If I were to use maybe simpler language, kind of Christian terms, is that Adam and Eve kind of in the garden represented kind of the pinnacle of humanity, and we have fallen since that moment, and we're trying to get back there. We're trying to be restored. And interestingly enough, I think humanity has an opportunity to offer restoration to each other, at least a degree of it. And that's largely what the church should be doing, that as believers, as people of faith, as believers in Jesus, we have a responsibility, we have a calling, we have an edict to offer restoration to others. And so my challenge for you this week is to make restoration available to someone in your network, in your community. Restore someone through kindness, not just a nice word, but to offer an opportunity for meaningful connection, for meaningful help, however that may be, sharing your lunch, or a gas card, or however you're led to. But let's offer some restoration to our fellow man. Let's seek an opportunity to lift someone else up in a time where there's so much effort to pull down. Let us be the ones that restore and elevate. Let that be your recharge.